You are listening to Oregon's Unemployment Insurance Claimant Handbook. This edition was revised in November 2024. Episode 6, Legal Disclosures, Glossary, Work Search Log, and Plan. Appendix A, Legal Disclosures. Equal Opportunity Information. It is against the law for this agency to discriminate against any individual on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, national origin, age, disability, or political affiliation or belief, or against any beneficiary of, applicant to, or participant in programs financially assisted under Title I of the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, on the basis of the individual's citizenship status or participation in any WIOA Title I financially assisted program or activity. The Oregon Employment Department is an equal opportunity agency. OED provides free help so you can use our services. Some examples are sign language and spoken language interpreters, written materials in other languages, large print, audio, and other formats. To get help, please go to unemployment.oregon.gov and click on Contact Us or call us at 877-345-3484. TTY users call 711. What to do if you experience discrimination. If you think that you have been subjected to discrimination under a WIOA Title I financially assisted program or activity, you may file a complaint within 180 days from the date of the alleged violation. To file a complaint online, visit dol.gov/oasam/programs/crc/complaint.htm. To file a complaint by mail, send information about your complaint to the Director, Civil Rights Center, U.S. Department of Labor, 200 Constitution Avenue Northwest, Room N 4123, Washington, D.C. 20210. Accommodations for individuals with disabilities. The Oregon Employment Department will make accommodations to allow your participation in all unemployment benefit programs, activities, and services. To request an accommodation for a disability, please call us at 800-237-3710. Your privacy matters. We follow all state and federal laws that protect your private information. To help connect you with programs that get you back to work, we share some of your information with our partners, such as WorkSource Oregon. They are not allowed to share that information with anyone else. We give them your contact information, employment and job search history, demographics, such as age or gender. Your previous employers and other state or local government agencies may give your information to our agency. We use that information, including your Social Security number, to properly administer your claim. We also use your Social Security number to report the amount of benefits you receive to the Internal Revenue Service as taxable income. Other agencies may request and use your confidential unemployment compensation information for other governmental purposes. This includes verification of eligibility for other government programs. Appendix B, Glossary. This section defines commonly used terms and acronyms. Able to work. You are mentally and physically able to work. Actively looking for work. You must complete at least 5 work search activities each week, and at least 2 of the 5 work-seeking activities must be direct contact with employers. Examples of activities that show you are seeking work include looking at job announcements, using job search tools online, attending a career fair, or taking a class to further your interview skills. Adjudication. This is an additional review process that's required in certain cases to determine if someone is eligible for benefits. When we become aware of issues that call into question whether someone can receive benefits, we are legally required to look into it. While many issues can be resolved with quick follow-up questions, some require a more thorough review through an adjudication process. Learn more at unemployment.oregon.gov. Appeal. A process for requesting a hearing for a formal review of a prior benefits decision. Available to work. You are willing and ready to work without restrictions that would prevent you from accepting work. For example, transportation issues, illness, vacations, or lack of childcare. Base year. Your base year is the first 4 of the last 5 completed calendar quarters before the week you file your initial claim for unemployment insurance benefits. Benefit week. A 7-day period during which you have an active claim. The unemployment benefit week begins on Sunday and ends at midnight the following Saturday. Benefit year. Your benefit year is a 52-week period that begins the first week you file your initial claim for unemployment insurance benefits. Benefits. The money or credit given to eligible people. Benefits from the unemployment insurance program. States administer federal benefits for workers who become unemployed through no fault of their own. Benefits replace part of your lost income when you become unemployed. It is not public assistance. Employers fund these benefits. Contributions are not withheld from employee paychecks. Claim effective date. The Sunday of the week in which you file your initial claim for benefits. Claim end date. Also referred to as a benefit year end, this is the last Saturday of a benefit year. This falls 52 weeks after the claim effective date. Exhausted claim. Your claim is exhausted when you've reached a zero balance and no more funds are available for you from that benefit program. Expired claim. Regular unemployment claims expire after 52 weeks. That means you cannot claim any more weeks of benefits after your claim has expired, even if there is a positive balance in your account. You will need to file a new claim. Francis Online. Francis Online is the best way to file your initial application for benefits and to check on a claim you have filed. This system also allows you to update your address, sign up for direct deposit, and more. Francis Online is available in Spanish and English. Fraud. Unemployment benefit fraud occurs when someone provides wrong information so they can get benefits. If you hide or report wrong information on purpose, that is fraud. Fraud is a crime and can result in penalties up to and including criminal prosecution. Learn more at unemployment.oregon.gov. Full-time work. Working 40 or more hours per week. Gross earnings. The amount of money you get for work before taxes and deductions are taken out. Gross earnings should be higher than net earnings. Hearing. A meeting to consider an unemployment benefit appeal. Each party, you and the employer in most cases, can tell an impartial hearing officer what they believe are the relevant facts. You may have witnesses testify. You may ask questions of the other party. All testimony is given under oath. Identity verification. You must verify your identity to receive benefits from the unemployment insurance program. We may require identity verification at several points during your claim. We have multiple ways to verify your identity to make sure that only you have access to your information and benefits. We use several tools to protect your information and your benefits while also preventing fraud. iMatch Skills. This is the Oregon Employment Department's online job matching tool. It uses your skills and work history to find potential work. The more details you supply, the better iMatch Skills can help you. Initial claim. An application for benefits establishes a benefit year. To find out if you qualify for benefits, you need to fill out an application. This is called filing an initial claim. You only file an initial claim once per benefit year. Leave of absence. You are on a leave of absence if your employer allowed you time away from work. This can include maternity leave, medical leave, or leave for other personal reasons. If you are on a leave of absence with your employer, your work separation is not a lack of work. Maximum benefit amount, or MBA. The maximum amount of benefits you may receive during a benefit year. This amount is based on the wages earned in the base period of a claim multiplied by the number of benefit weeks you are eligible for within the claim year. Your monetary determination notice lists this amount. Misconduct. Careless or deliberate behavior that results in a person being fired or suspended from their job. Examples include dishonesty related to employment or violation of a company policy. Monetary determination. A form mailed to you after you file an initial claim for benefits. It explains if you are eligible for benefits, how much your payment will be each week, the maximum benefit amount, and other details for that claim year. This form lists all employers you work for during the base period and the wages each employer reported each quarter. Be sure to check it for accuracy and notify the Oregon Employment Department of any errors at 877-345-3484. Net earnings, your take-home pay after taxes and deductions are taken out. Oregon Employment Department. The Oregon Employment Department is a state workforce agency. We promote employment of Oregonians through developing a diversified, multi-skilled workforce and provide support during periods of unemployment. Learn more at unemployment.oregon.gov. Overpayment. An overpayment happens when you were paid benefits that you were not eligible for. Some overpayments happen when people give us inaccurate or partial information. Agency errors also cause overpayments. Others may be caused when a decision we made is changed on appeal after we receive new information. When there are overpayments, we have a legal obligation to try to recover them. If you did not cause the overpayment, we normally offset that debt by deducting the amount of money owed from any future benefits you are eligible for. Partial benefits. The amount of benefits you may receive while working reduced hours, less than your typical work hours. Reasonable assurance. For educators, you may be eligible to get benefits during a school recess period if you have not been given reasonable assurance that you will return after the break. Generally, reasonable assurance means you have an offer of work in the same or similar capacity with the same rate of pay, or within 90%. The offer can be in writing, verbal, or implied. However, we must review your claim to make that determination. Read more on unemployment.oregon.gov. Self-employed. If you are working for yourself rather than an employer, you are self-employed. Separation. When you or your employer end the working relationship. This can be due to quitting, discharge, or a layoff. Severance pay. An amount paid to an employee upon dismissal or discharge from employment. Suspension. An employer may tell an employee to temporarily stop working for a reason that is not a lack of work. This may be because of an investigation, disciplinary action, or for another administrative reason. Training Unemployment Insurance, or TUI. This program lets eligible dislocated workers attend school and receive regular benefits at the same time so they can continue to care for their families and obtain employment. This program does not pay for the training itself, but instead removes the work search requirements from your weekly claims while you attend school full-time. Learn more at unemployment.oregon.gov. Temporarily unemployed. You may be temporarily unemployed if you have been laid off or had your work hours reduced and expect to return to your employer. You must be returning to full-time work or work that pays more than your weekly benefit amount. There must not be more than 4 weeks between the week you became temporarily unemployed and the week you are returning to work. You are actively seeking work by staying in contact with your employer. If your return to work date changes and is beyond 4 weeks, you must begin actively seeking work at once. Unemployed. Generally, you're considered unemployed any week you work fewer than 40 hours and earn less than your weekly benefit amount. Union attached. An active union member who gets work through a union hiring hall. If you are on the out-of-work list for dispatch as verified by your union, you may be eligible for benefits by remaining available for work through your union. U.S. Bank ReliaCard. The Employment Department pays benefits electronically either by a U.S. Bank ReliaCard Visa debit card or direct deposit. If you don't apply for direct deposit, you'll be sent a ReliaCard. Waiting week. The waiting week is the first week you file a weekly claim and meet all eligibility requirements. Before you can start receiving benefits, Oregon law requires 1 waiting week per claim. You won't be paid any money for the week, but claiming the week is required to receive credit for it as a waiting week. Weekly benefit amount, or WBA. Your weekly benefit amount is 1.25% of your total base year gross earnings. Under Oregon law, it will not be less than the minimum or more than the maximum amounts you can receive. For example, a worker who earned $20 per hour working 40 hours per week for the past year would get $520 per week in benefits. $20 times 40 equals $800 per week, multiplied by 52 weeks equals $41,600. $41,600 multiplied by 1.25% equals $520. Weekly claim. A weekly certification in which you answer questions about your eligibility and earnings from work. To start getting benefits, you need to file a weekly claim. This is different from the initial claim. You have to file both to get your money. A weekly claim is how we figure out how much money to send you for that week. To keep getting benefits, you need to file a weekly claim every week. WorkShare. The WorkShare program gives employers an alternative to laying off their workforce. It lets employers keep skilled employees during slow times by reducing work hours. Eligible staff whose hours are reduced get a portion of regular benefits to make up for the lost wages. Learn more about WorkShare at unemployment.oregon.gov. WorkSource Oregon. WorkSource Oregon connects job seekers with thousands of available jobs and training opportunities and connects employers with qualified candidates. Services are free. WorkSource Oregon offers the following services: job referrals, workshops covering subjects such as interview preparation, resume writing, and basic computer knowledge, career planning, education and training opportunities with scholarship help. 1099-G. A 1099-G is a tax form sent to people who receive benefits. You use it when you are filing federal and state income taxes with the Internal Revenue Service and Oregon Department of Revenue. You can download yours in Francis Online. Appendix C, Sample Work Search Log. Use a log such as the one shown in the UI Claimant Handbook to keep track of the work search activities you complete each week. Be sure to document the details of each action: what, when, where, and with whom. If possible, save a screenshot, email confirmation, or other evidence of your work search action. Appendix D, Sample Work Search Plan. You should take time each week to make a work search plan. Thinking what work search actions you plan to do will help you stay on track with your work search efforts. Write down your plans in the Sample Work Search Plan in the UI Claimant Handbook. For example, I will send a job application to ABC Company on Friday morning. As you complete your work search actions, track your progress using the checkboxes on the plan. Thank you for listening to Oregon's Unemployment Insurance Claimant Handbook. For a digital or print version of the handbook, go to unemployment.oregon.gov or visit a WorkSource Oregon office. The Oregon Employment Department is an equal opportunity agency. OED provides free help so you can use our services. Some examples are sign language and spoken language interpreters, written materials in other languages, large print, audio, and other formats. To get help, please go to unemployment.oregon.gov and click on Contact Us or call us at 877-345-3484. TTY users call 711.